Shalom. I'm going to talk about vitamins and minerals and the essentials today. So if and when we have to bug out with backpacks and take long journeys, what we're going to need and what's essential for the human body to perform optimally. So first we have, if you want to look at the 90 essential elements, it's pretty fascinating and you can get that online. Just research 90 essential elements that the human body needs. So here's 60 essential minerals. And I'm not going to go through all of those, but if you want to take a screenshot of that or go check it out, it's kind of interesting. Now, we don't magnify this nearly as much as the 16 essentials. Here's it, 12 essential amino acids. Okay, valine, lysine, threonine, leucine, isoleucine, tryptophan, methionine. Sorry, guys. I knew this like 10 years ago. Histidine, arginine, taurine, tyrosine, and this one starts with a P. Phenethylamine. Yeah. But I do know more about the 3 essential fatty acids. Omega-3, omega-6, and omega-9. So, everyday nutrition and its daily value. And I got this off of Food Data Central. Food Data Central. And you can just Google that. So this is where my reference is coming from. The essentials are in orange. They're highlighted in orange. The second essentials are kind of like a check mark. Like this. And then we have can't live without, mandatory for every day. What we can't live without is potassium, magnesium, and sodium. And the daily mandatory is, well, when I was fasting, I did a 3-week fast. And in order to keep my heart regulated, pumping properly, I took 99 milligrams of potassium. And then I took 500 milligrams. Well, what I did was I took this. You can get this at the pharmacy. So I took one of these every day with a potassium pill. And I did not take this brand. This brand was really, really hard to find. I had to really seek and search. And I ended up finding this one at the City Stars Mall, which was out of our way. But Yahuah is amazing. And now that's in my custody. And then 1/4 of a teaspoon a day of pink salt. And pink salt, what did I do? Pink salt. Pink Himalayan salt consists of 82 essential elements. And you sprinkle that in your water. And just 1/4 of a teaspoon daily. And that's going to go a long way for an electrolyte. And that is to live comfortably. Now, they do have fasting clinics under medical supervision, where they do not give you potassium, magnesium, and salt. And they just allow your body to naturally pull those elements out of the liver and the kidneys and the blood. And they allow that process, the autophagy process, to happen naturally. I've done some fasts, and I found that on about the 3rd day, I am miserable. My blood pressure is not doing good, and my heart is not pumping properly if I don't get potassium and magnesium and the salt. So I do not recommend doing fasts without potassium, magnesium, and salt. And just saying, when we're on a emergency state, we really want to know that potassium, magnesium, and pink salt is a daily thing. So, okay, essentials. We've got B1, B2, B3 with its name, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin. Pantheonic acid is B5. Pyridoxine is B6. Biotin is B7. And then we do have a B8, which is... Where did I write that down? Do we have a B8? No, we don't have a B8. We have a B4. Sorry, choline is B4. I apologize. There's no B8. Abby, I'm making a video, love. Folate is B9. And then B12, this is methylcobalamin, and it's in its natural form. And I have an example of that here. Methylcobalamin, okay? Now, I think it's like 2 micrograms is a daily value. This thing has 1,000 micrograms. Because this, if you overdo it on B12, even 400%, this can kind of get a little bit scary for someone like me. I've got some health anxiety. It'll just simply dilute into your urine and out the body. So this is methylcobalamin, and I want to tell you guys, you want this. This is the B12, and it's in its natural form. Because something like this, I went out and purchased, and I was super excited about it. And it's got great. Where did it go? It's on the back. Look at all that. That's really great. But the B12, I looked at it and I was like, is that synthetic? And it turns out, yes, it is. And that is cyanocobalamin. It's not what we want. I'm upset with myself. Cyanocobalamin is synthetic. Now, it is approved by the FDA, but there's a lot of stuff approved by the FDA that shouldn't be. And I looked at the symptoms, and it can go up to congestive heart failure, whereas methylcobalamin in its natural form does not cause your heart to stop. It can cause some diarrhea and a little bit of upset, but no, this stuff is not good. Even though our bodies, supposedly by the FDA, we can convert this to a good B12. I don't recommend it, nor will I take that vitamin. I'm upset about that. But B12 is essential, guys. To get a methylated vitamin is essential, especially as we age, because that is the natural fats of fish, sardine. You can get micro amounts in chicken and beef, but you mostly get it through fish. Also chia seeds you can get, not B12, I apologize. Where do you get B12 from? Yeah, you have to eat fish, man. Like there's no getting out of it. Or get a methylated vitamin. Vitamin A is called retinol. Vitamin C, ascorbic acid. Vitamin D, calciferol. And then we have calciferol, also known as the sunshine vitamin. Vitamin K, calcium, iron, potassium, magnesium, sodium, zinc, iodine. I don't know why chromium is on the list. 35 micrograms for chromium. Chloride, 2,300 milligrams of chloride, and that goes hand in hand with sodium. So, oh, and then inositol. Inositol is a sugar alcohol, which I do recommend. Getting that is going to be a good idea to do. A 2,000 calorie diet needs 50 grams of protein for adults and 34 grams for kids 9 to 13 years old. So, how are we going to do this? If we have to bug out and we got a journey ahead of us, how are we going to get all of this in our food? Plus the 3 essential fatty acids and the 12 essential amino acids. And all of this, that takes the back seat. That's not very important until we get where we're going. Yahuah willing, we get where we're going. What we want is this. This is going to be important. These 3, don't pack a bag unless you've got electrolytes, potassium, and magnesium. Get the pink salt. It's the best electrolytes for the price. How awesome are chia seeds? They contain 9 essential amino acids and 14% protein, and protein will be hard to get, so chia is a great source. Plus, they contain omega-3 fatty acids. That's what I was going at, not B12, sorry. Omega-3 fatty acids. There are 2.53 grams of omega-3s per tablespoon, and about 70% of the fats in chia seeds consist of the alpha-linoleic acid. And I didn't go over alpha-linoleic acid. I apologize, guys. I didn't go over the second essentials. Alpha-linoleic acid and linoleic acid. And those are the, for the heart. Linoleic acid and alpha-linoleic acid. So we do want that. Those are going to be important to get. And we get that through food, more so than anything. We get that through our fruits and our vegetables. One ounce contains 1/7 daily value of potassium and 95 milligrams of magnesium, 1/4 daily value of magnesium, which is really good, guys. And when your potassium is 4,700 milligrams, like, guys, look at that. Woohoo! That's a thick number to complete in a day. And there's times I'm like, did I get my 4,700 milligrams of potassium? More than likely, no. But we're shooting for as much as we can get. And magnesium, 420 milligrams. Not nearly as much. Potassium is a big deal, guys. So eat those potatoes and the tomatoes and the bananas. We're not diving into this. This is for emergency. But get potassium, guys. It's going to help you feel better. Magnesium as well. These are important. Most people are magnesium and potassium deficient. Pop one of these a night with some warm tea. It'll help. And then flax seeds are pretty amazing. 10% daily value of magnesium. And that's with 1 tablespoon. If you guys want to like screenshot that or check that out. Phosphorus isn't really too important. I know that it is one of the essentials. Where is it? I know it is because I wrote it down. No, I didn't write it down. I specifically chose not to write it down because phosphorus is found in everything. In fact, it can overload the kidneys really easily. So phosphorus isn't going to be a big deal. But if you Google it, yes, it's part of the essentials. I did not write it down, though. Black seed oil benefits. Antioxidant, antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal, and it can kill cancer. Contains potassium, iron, zinc, calcium, magnesium. And there's the pink salt. That's what we want. Pumpkin seeds, 1/8 of a cup or 1 ounce. You're getting calcium. You're getting 9% of your daily value of iron, which is great, guys. 9% daily value of iron. That's fabulous. Magnesium, getting 50%, let's see, 156 milligrams. 30, I don't know what there was there. Why is that 30 there? Daily value equals 50%, 156 milligrams. There's the phosphorus. There's potassium, 223 milligrams of potassium, 1/5 of your daily value. Fabulous. You're getting zinc, 1/4 daily value. You're getting copper, and that's with pumpkin seeds. Fabulous. And also, the second, what was really important when I did my fast was about after a week of just potassium, magnesium, and sodium with the pink salt. I did take vitamin D and a vitamin C and a calcium. Now, taking calcium and vitamin D together without vitamin K can cause calcification. And like I said, I tend to have health anxiety, so I don't take calcium and vitamin D together. I enjoy getting my vitamin D from the sun. So when I can get my vitamin D from the sun, I do. Because synthetics, guys, there's always going to be just little issues here and there when we're going with synthetic vitamins. And taking calcium and vitamin D together without vitamin K, once again, can cause calcification of the arteries. Now, vitamin K is hard to get, guys. You got to make fermented. You have to ferment. Getting fermented veggies here in this country is not actually something I've been able to come by. I've tried ordering, and it's in the thousands to get some sauerkraut or some fermented veggies. So, I'm still not fermented myself because I have health anxiety. Pray for me. But it's something that is so beneficial with the probiotics and the gut bacteria. But let's get back to what we were doing. I think my husband's coming home. Pink Himalayan salt. 82 essential elements. Sprinkle that in your water. Sprinkle that on your food. Sprinkle that on everything that you can get it on. Now, the pink Himalayan salt is not iodized. So, iodine, 150 micrograms a daily value. A lot of salts are iodized, but that's going to be your chloride salt. It's like just too much sodium, too much chloride, and not enough of the elements. But it will be iodized. So just remember iodine. Yes, it's important. You want to make sure that you're getting that. Pumpkin seeds. Did I do pumpkin seeds twice? No. Okay. Sunflower seeds. Getting 12% daily of iron. And this is for 1 ounce. Magnesium, 80 milligrams, 25% daily value. Potassium, 160 milligrams. That's not bad. I don't have the daily value written. And zinc, 1.5 milligrams. Small amounts of vitamin C and the Bs. Make sure we're getting those Bs, guys. The Bs are important. 50% daily value of vitamin A. And sesame seeds. It's not bad. You got some calcium. 15% daily value for 1 tablespoon. Iron. What does that say? 1.31 milligrams. Magnesium, 31.6. 13% daily value. Cumin seeds, 1 tablespoon. 4 milligrams of iron. Looks like calcium is 56 milligrams. Magnesium, 22 milligrams. It's okay. Cumin seeds aren't bad. It does have trace amounts of selenium, which is right here. Not one of the super essential ones, but made the list. Flavonoids also. Magnesium. You can research some of this stuff, guys, if you're into health like I am. Black pepper. 1 teaspoon has 1/10 of your daily value of calcium. Very good. Other vitamins and minerals in smaller amounts. And it's high in antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, and improves blood sugar, lowers cholesterol, cancer-fighting properties, boosts absorption of nutrients. Also, if we're having turmeric, we want to add a little bit of black pepper to carry the turmeric to the body and not into the urine and out the body. So black pepper is a carrier and helps boost absorption to other vitamins and minerals. Now, black pepper, there was a mountain of black pepper in Enoch, wasn't there? Didn't you see a mountain of black pepper? So that's kind of cool. Oh. Ginger is a vasodilator for blood pressure. So ginger, garlic, and cayenne pepper are vasodilators, which means, according to Barbara O'Neill on YouTube, you can replace blood pressure medication with cayenne pepper, garlic, or ginger, depending on the amount that you put into your body. And what a vasodilator does is it helps thin the blood. So it helps lower pressure off of the heart. Barak Yahuah for natural vitamins and minerals and the herbs of the earth. So that's great. And also garlic, taking 3 cloves a day, you are at an antibiotic. You're in the state of antibiotic. So if you have to go on an antibiotic, you have an infection in your blood or something like that. 3 cloves a day. I think 3 days later, you're at an antibiotic, a level of having antibiotic. Barak Yahuah. Garlic is really, we don't go without garlic here. Cinnamon regulates blood sugar, it helps lower blood sugar. And then here's turmeric. 1 tablespoon is worth 16% of your daily value of iron. So that's good. Iron is important. We want hemoglobin production. We want iron. It's very important. Boosts brain function, eye health, lowers cholesterol, pain relief, acne, and aids in depression, digestion, and liver health. Turmeric is a big one. Turmeric is one of my favorites, and it's rich in phytonutrients that protect the body by neutralizing free radicals. And look at this. It helps pollution with protecting against pollution, sunlight, and shielding cells from damage, and fights inflammation. So that's a good one to have because we're going to be out in the sun, Yahuah willing, on a journey. Clove, eat only 2 or 3 per day. And it helps with bone health. And it's also a good numbing solution, boosts immune system, cures respiratory infections, kills bacteria, kills parasites, and is good for oral health. Cardamom reduces anxiety, heart and respiratory care, urinary tract disorders. And we've got some trace amounts of the vitamins, minerals. Honey, 64 calories per tablespoon, 17 grams of carbohydrates. And it heals wounds. 100% honey is an antibacterial, antifungal, antioxidant, and it's used for coughs and colds. But molasses is pretty neat because 1 tablespoon is 58 calories, 15 carbohydrates, and 15 grams of sugar. This stuff is pure sugar, but it's got calcium, 10% daily value of calcium. This is 1 tablespoon. 1 milligram of iron, 20% daily value. 48 magnesium, 10% daily value. We've got phosphorus, potassium, 292 milligrams, 9% daily value of potassium. This stuff is even better than honey. Okay, molasses. It helps anemia, and it has got antioxidants, and it's good for bone health. And yeast, it contains the B vitamins, and it's got 30% daily value of selenium. This is for 1 tablespoon. It's got B1, B2, B3, B6. So it's got the B vitamins, aids in fermentation, and is a probiotic. And it's good for digestion. And I have some yeast here. It's upside down. So I was kind of curious. These are just little pellets. Let me see if I can open it. It's not going to open with one hand. Peanut butter. It's got 1 tablespoon. It's 100 calories, 3.6 grams of protein. And it helps heart, diabetes, and digestion. Peanut butter is good though because it's got protein, and it's a good lipid. It's a good fat, good carbohydrate. Mustard. This is kind of neat. I found this. It has a plentiful supply of essential minerals, including calcium, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, zinc. It is also a good source of omega-3 fatty acids, and it also has tryptophan and protein. Okay, and it's used to reduce blood pressure, damage, and disease, raising good cholesterol, the HDL, and reduces arterial plaque, and bodybuilders use it to build lean muscle mass and calm muscle cramps. And what's cool about that is it can go 2 months without refrigeration. So that's mustard. That's kind of neat. Oats, 100 grams serving consists uncooked oats, 10.6 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber, good iron, magnesium, phosphorus, 44 milligrams of calcium, 4 milligrams of iron, 356 milligrams of potassium. I think I was getting tired. I stopped putting the daily value in. And then helps you feel fuller for longer. And that's oats. White flour, 100 grams holds 25% of your daily carbs. 76 grams total. 10% daily value of fiber, 20% daily value of protein, and 6% of iron, 5% magnesium. And that's just white flour. That's bleached white flour. Almonds, 1 ounce, which is worth 23 almonds. It's 164 calories, 6 grams of protein, 14 grams of fats, natural good fats, 6.12 carbs, 3.5 grams of fiber, 76 milligrams of calcium, 1 milligram of iron, 76.5 milligrams of magnesium, 208 milligrams of potassium, 1 milligram of zinc, half milligram of magnesium, and trace amounts of the B vitamins. And it protects against oxidative stress and reduces inflammation. So the almonds are really good. A little goes a long way with almonds, and there's molasses again. And then I was looking into like a bulk, like what is a good bulk. And I looked at potato flakes, 368 calories per 100 grams. I think that's 3/4 of a cup, I believe. 79 grams of carbs, 5.3 grams of fiber, 79 of sodium. And you've got some vitamin C. It's convenient and delicious apocalyptic food source, high in calories, and promotes fullness. I wrote that down, by the way. they will deliver the same nutrients as normal potatoes. And I was looking at the 79 milligrams of sodium, and I was like, well, we don't want too much sodium because we're going to be getting really thirsty. But the thing is that we want 200 to 500 milligrams of sodium for our daily value. And the reason why is because it's going to help keep the electrolytes and the vitamins and minerals in the blood, so we don't just urine it out. Because if we're urinating all of our vitamins and minerals out, it means that we're not getting the sodium to retain it. So a lot of times, if you're just drinking water to stay hydrated, you're just urinating out all of your vitamins and minerals. So when you do want to stay hydrated, put some electrolytes, put some pink salt in your water, and that'll help retain your vitamins and minerals. So sodium is still important to have, even though we don't want too much of it. So potato flakes was kind of an interesting, like a bulk, something you can like eat. I mean, yeah, like chia seeds and mustard and like the flour, steel oats, almonds, molasses. We just like, what is there to eat, you know? Like cocoa, 1 tablespoon is worth 50 calories. 27 milligrams of magnesium, 82 of potassium. Trace amounts of the B's, choline, which is B4, and it's 12.4 milligrams of caffeine in 1 tablespoon versus 95 in a cup of coffee. Making cocoa respected by people who get jittery or addicted by caffeine, but still can give a little bit of a boost and improves attention, memory, cognition, rich in polyphenols, may reduce blood pressure, aids in heart health, improves cholesterol, balances blood sugar, supports gut bacteria, reduces inflammation. Don't consume more than 6 tablespoons per day. And cocoa is a more calm, longer-lasting energy source versus caffeine. So, cocoa. Stevia is just a sugar substitute made from the stevia plant. Powdered milk. I was looking at powdered milk, and it's kind of interesting. We get 26.3 grams of protein, and that's, I believe, 6 tablespoons worth. 85 milligrams of magnesium, and look at the potassium, guys. 1,300 for powdered milk. You're getting zinc, you're getting obviously phosphorus. And the thing about powdered milk is be aware of the high phosphorus levels. And once again, kidney patients should not be taking powdered milk. High phosphorus at all. Extremely low phosphorus for kidney patients. So phosphorus, high phosphorus levels. Where's phosphorus? 776 milligrams, guys. And phosphorus, oh, I didn't add what the daily value was. And you get some zinc. Okay. And then moringa powder, aka the tree of life. And this stuff is like so fabulous. I'm not going to read all of this. Take a screenshot of it. You can read it. It's pretty amazing. 9 times the protein as plain yogurt. 10 times the vitamin A as carrots. 17 times the calcium as milk. 15 times the potassium as bananas. 25 times the iron of spinach. 7 times the vitamin C of oranges. It includes all 9 of the essential amino acids that the body can't produce naturally. And then it says there's 12 essential amino acids, but it says it has 9 of the 12. So the whole 9 thing, that's not all of them, but 9 out of 12 isn't bad. Because as in my research, the only way you can get the 12 essential amino acids is by buying a protein powder. And you're getting synthetic color, you're getting synthetic just sucraloses and asuflames and aspartames, and just stay away from protein powders. Unless you find a really good natural one, maybe a pea protein, something like that. But yeah, the moringa powder was number 1 on the list. So that is going to be in the suitcase for sure. So yeah, hopefully this helps a little. If you have any questions, maybe I can answer them. But this is just really basic overview of the essentials. And of course, do your own research. Wisdom needs to be with us wherever we go and whatever we do. So Barak Yahuah, and have a good day.